Hello, brothers and sisters. I am Arnold Scott Pontello from the Conservative Caucus, local Teamsters Union Hall in Salt Lake City. I work for ABF. I've been there about over 18 years. I've been in the local in Salt Lake City for about 20 years. And I want to talk to you about something I'm starting. It should have been around. It kind of has been around. But, things don't always go the way they should go. What we have today is we have this, okay? This bad boy right here. Steward's Rights. Steward's Rights. What this is, it's a lesson plan that I put together off of old stuff, okay? It's a whole bunch of information that's available to you from the hall. If you hit me up, I will make sure you get a copy of this for free, obviously. I will send you a PDF. You can print it out yourself. Or you can go down to the Union Hall and they will give you one, because if you're a steward, you need this stuff. You should already have it. Okay. It's pretty simple. A lot of stewards don't know how to be stewards, and we need to teach the people that we represent how to be stewards before they're even stewards. Everybody has to have the right information from the get-go. All right. A lot of the stewards, in my experience that I've seen, they operate by chest thumping, walking around. I'm a steward, by God, I'm going to get it done, brah, and that's not how we do it. We're professional. Okay, we're calm. We need to take care of business when other people are pissed off. We need to calm things down between the employee, management. So when the employee comes to us, the member, and they've got a complaint, is that a grievable offense or is that just a complaint? Okay, because if it's a complaint, you should be empathetic and listen to them and identify with what they're saying, and then explain to them the frustration they're having is not a grievable offense, or it is. If you can help them, absolutely. But if it is a grievable offense, that is something we need to deal with properly, all right? We don't go in there and start screaming at people, yelling at management. I think this thing where people understand that they are on equal footing with management because they're a steward, it doesn't give you the right to go in there and start dropping F-bombs on people, okay? You don't get to go get in people's faces. Right now, if they escalate, you can escalate, yeah, for sure. But what's that going to accomplish? It turns into a screaming match. Everybody's angry now. And what really matters is the membership's grievance, okay? So we're going to talk about how to get that done. We're going to talk about how to do it the right way, all right? So if the member comes to you, he's got a complaint or a grievable offense, and if it is a grievable offense, then we research it. We investigate it. Okay, and the way we start doing that is take his complaint, we write it down. Write stuff down for sure. You have to write it down because it might be used later in the grievance process by your BA, by your secretary treasurer, maybe even a legal proceeding. Okay, those notes have to be accurate. Times, dates, names, witnesses, stuff like that. So we're going to get into that. I'm going to show you how to do that. Now, it's not easy to be a steward. Okay, it's usually free. Okay, there are times when you can get paid. Okay, and I will explain that too. That's a common misconception that we do it for free. Most of the time, we absolutely do. But there is a pay code that most companies have to make sure that you are taken care of while because you're not just representing the employee, you're protecting the contract. And a lot of the time, that is in the company's best interest, all right? So we want to do this right. We want to be efficient and effective to make sure that everybody's well educated. We want management and the membership to understand the rules so that things go well. I mean, they're always going to screw with you. I know that, all right? That's why we have stewards. That's why you have wine garden rights. That's why we have CBAs. That's why you're a member of a local. So anyway, we're going to get into this, and we're going to get pretty detailed in some of it. A lot of it's just going to be conversational. I'd love to hear your input. I'd love to hear from you. If you got any questions, anything like that, let me know. One more thing. If you just want to be a problem or a pain in the butt, just stay away. Okay, we don't need that. Okay, don't just come in and start running your mouth because you disagree with the company, the contract, where you work, stuff like that. This is for stewards. It's educational. And we're trying to teach stewards how to teach the membership. So it's like when you go into a dojo, all right, white belt, yellow belt, orange belt, blue belt, purple belt, brown belt, black belt. That's what you do all the way up. Okay, and when you hit that black belt status, you teach everybody how to get to that black belt status. That's how we're gonna look at this. All right, you got the brand new employee who's a white belt, and you're a steward. You've been there for years doing steward stuff, doing it right. Okay, bad black belts don't teach good martial arts. Okay, so the black belt, the steward who's been there and knows how to do things and do them right, he educates everybody coming up. And when he does that, he teaches himself, he reminds himself. He's actually doing the process. He's actually doing these things, all right? And you got to become an expert, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to teach others to be good stewards, and we're going to remember how to be a good steward, okay? And as stewards, we are going to pick members that we think we can mentor. Find someone that's interested in being a steward or simply wants to learn. And when they want to learn, they're happy to teach. That's what I've learned. So anyway, let's put this together. Let's do this right. It's a big deal where I'm at, okay? A lot of people create a lot of problems for their own stewards. They're there to represent you. Love them. Give them a break, okay? So, all right, we'll talk soon. We'll get into this, I promise. Thank you.